It's amazing, actually. Paul talks about the devices, John talks about the network, Masa talks about making a lot of money. And I'm here in the same theme. I agree that technology drives the internet. Technology makes the internet possible. But why do we use it? We use it because of the content. So from our standpoint, we all know that the content, the world's entire content is going digital. It has to, because that's how we want to absorb that content. The point, as far as we're concerned, is that it's content in context. Context makes sure that everything that's served up to you on the internet, especially as the screens get smaller, is relevant to you. Content that just comes in a noisy way is yesterday's internet. Content that is personal and tailored for each and every user is tomorrow's internet. We call it your world, your way. And again, as all the speakers talked about, no matter what the device. Device independence, content in context. We call ourselves the premier digital media company. And content in context is that sweet spot for Yahoo, absolutely. We're number one or number two in the world's content, whether that's Flickr and photos, Yahoo Sports, news, gossip, entertainment, mail, on and on. That is all rich content that we absorb every day as mobile users. It's what more than 630 million people come to Yahoo for every month. They want to find out what's going on. They want to find out what's going on in their personal lives with their friends. They want to find out what's going on in the world, in their communities. They want to be entertained. They want to shop. It's why we use the internet. But our mission is to make it much, much more personal. Starting this year, we deliver up 45,000 different front pages every 5 minutes. So chances are, although there's a lot of old white males in here, it seems to me anyway, I don't see much color out there. That wasn't a joke. That's why we want your content to be personal. When we started delivering, even in one module, 45,000 different experiences every 5 minutes, click-through rate doubled. Because we were delivering something that our users were interested in. This kind of personalization is very important for the online ecosystem. It's very important to load those networks. It's very important. There's a reason people are staying on for 2 hours and 33 minutes, because it's interesting content. The world obviously is more connected, but we have not yet solved this problem of content in context and this personalization. So we see a huge opportunity, whether you're on a phone, a tablet, a TV, it doesn't matter what size screen. That's clear, and that I think is a much different message than last year, is the screen sizes are just going to be all over the place. So we've tailored a solution. We're actually introducing a product, and the whole concept is that it's built from the ground up for our users, for publishers. Publishers, it's this concept of, remember Java? Program once, run anywhere. The whole concept here is publish once, run on any device, and have it be actually tailored for the device. We're calling it a digital newsstand. A newsstand that offers each and every user a chance to get more and more personalized information. So it enables publishers and advertisers to seamlessly create this content, to seamlessly distribute it, to have ads and content in a very elegant format across a range of devices. That's like a nirvana concept. We're calling it LiveStand. It's very simple. We think it's gorgeous. Of course, part of the gorgeous is also the device it runs on. So we're going to actually do a demo. Come on, Irv Henderson is head of mobile and kind of the brains behind LiveStand with a lot of other Yahoos. So we're going to actually show it to you. So let's go ahead and log in. Obviously, we're on an iPad here. What you're seeing, I hope you agree, is a very, very elegant, clean interface. In a minute, you're going to see how easy it is to navigate. So the first publishers on LiveStand will be all the Yahoo content I've talked about. And in a few months, we'll also have other publishers. We're going to demo for you a magazine here, actually Surfer Magazine. We're going to have Irv check it out. It turns out he actually loves surfing. So what you'll see is that the main stories are on the top. So these are stories from the magazine. What's interesting, though, is even the stories Irv is seeing from Surfer Magazine are unique to him. If he's a big wave surfer, he's going to read about those kind of articles in Surfer Magazine. And someone else, perhaps John, who's just a boogie board guy, is going to read different articles. Because we know what both of these guys have been looking at and know what kind of context to serve up to them. LiveStand's also locally aware. You'll see on the bottom that we have surfing conditions today in Spain. So again, content and context. Irv, let's check out surfboards. I know you probably want a new one, so here we are. Looking at surfboards. Let's go a bit deeper, and why don't you pick one and see if we can get some specs. So there we are, moving into the whole world of shopping and specifications. And so let's close out Surfer Magazine, go back to your LiveStand library. It's either things that Irv has actually requested before or things that LiveStand suggests, or obviously we can go out and look for new things. For years, what the publishers have asked us is how can they really connect with a massive audience? We have a massive audience of 630 million users. All the publishers want to get at that audience. But how do they do it in a seamless, sort of low-tech way? Because after all, they're publishers, they're not software developers. So we're helping the publishers not waste their time by being able to, again, publish once and run on any device. So, and LiveStand will automatically personalize this content. That's what sets us apart. We use a unique blend of what we call science, art, and scale. So it's a science to create a personal experience through machine learning and human editorial. It's the art to paint beautiful content that people are interested in, no matter what kind of content. And of course, the scale to reach an audience in very meaningful numbers. So let me talk about the science for a minute. I want to give a little concept here on the science. We've got a staggering array of technology behind Yahoo. You see stories and your stock quotes and so forth. What you don't understand is what's behind it. We have one of the largest